The revered Stoic sage Seneca once remarked, "It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Our time, like a swiftly flowing river, is both precious and fleeting. You've likely encountered the sentiment, "Time is the one asset we can't renew." Drawing inspiration from this timeless wisdom today, we'll unravel it through the Stoic perspective. We'll delve into 7 Stoic practices that can catapult you ahead of 98% of people, ensuring you not only live, but genuinely thrive in the theater of life. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you liked the video so that you can help me to continue spreading the Stoic philosophy. If you are not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any videos. Stoicism teaches us to zoom out and see the bigger picture, acknowledging our place in the vast cosmos. This cosmic perspective provides a sense of humility and insignificance in the face of the universe's immensity. For the Stoics, contemplating the cosmos was a way to gain perspective on life's challenges and recognize the transient nature of human existence. By realizing the fleeting nature of our lives in the grand scheme of things, we can free ourselves from the grip of immediate concerns and focus on what truly matters. To cultivate the cosmic perspective, one can engage in practices such as stargazing, spending time in nature, or meditating on the vastness of the universe. These activities can help shift our attention away from the trivialities of daily life and connect us to something greater than ourselves. Moreover, reflecting on the cosmos can instill a sense of awe and wonder, fostering gratitude for the beauty and complexity of the world around us. Consider the example of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, who often meditated on the cosmos in his writings. In his meditations, he reflects on the transience of life and the interconnectedness of all things, reminding himself to live in accordance with nature and accept the impermanence of existence. By embracing the cosmic perspective, Marcus found solace and wisdom in the face of life's challenges, inspiring countless generations to follow in his footsteps. In our modern world, where we are bombarded with distractions and consumed by the pursuit of material wealth and social status, the cosmic perspective offers a much-needed antidote. By stepping back and contemplating the vastness of the universe, we can gain clarity, resilience, and a deeper appreciation for the fleeting beauty of life. Benefiting from negative visualization. Negative visualization is a Stoic practice that involves imagining worst-case scenarios in order to prepare for adversity and appreciate life's blessings. While this may seem counterintuitive, the Stoics believed that by confronting our fears and acknowledging the fragility of life, we can cultivate resilience and gratitude. Imagine a scenario where someone loses their job unexpectedly. Instead of being blindsided by this setback, a Stoic practitioner who has engaged in negative visualization may have already considered the possibility of job loss and prepared accordingly. They may have saved money, updated their resume, and networked with potential employers, ensuring they are well equipped to handle the situation if it arises. Negative visualization can also foster gratitude by prompting us to appreciate the things we often take for granted. For example, imagining life without loved ones, health, or basic necessities like food and shelter can remind us of their importance and inspire us to cherish them more deeply. One practical technique for incorporating negative visualization into daily life is to set aside time each day for reflection. During this time, we can imagine various worst-case scenarios and consider how we would respond to them. This exercise can help us prepare mentally and emotionally for adversity, reducing the likelihood of being caught off guard when challenges arise. Ultimately, negative visualization is not about dwelling on pessimism or catastrophizing about the future. Instead, it is a tool for building resilience, fostering gratitude, and living more fully in the present moment. Embracing intentional discomfort. Stoicism teaches us to embrace discomfort as a means of personal growth and self-mastery. By voluntarily exposing ourselves to challenging situations, we can build resilience, discipline, and mental toughness. One way to embrace intentional discomfort is through physical challenges such as cold exposure, fasting, or strenuous exercise. These activities push us out of our comfort zones and force us to confront our limitations, ultimately making us stronger and more resilient. Another form of intentional discomfort is through mental challenges such as facing our fears, confronting difficult emotions, or engaging in uncomfortable conversations. By leaning into discomfort rather than avoiding it, we can develop emotional resilience and learn to navigate difficult situations with grace and composure. Additionally, embracing intentional discomfort can involve making lifestyle changes, such as simplifying possessions, reducing screen time, or practicing minimalism. By letting go of unnecessary distractions and comforts, we can focus more on what truly matters and find greater satisfaction in life. One practical technique for embracing intentional discomfort is to set small, achievable goals that push us out of our comfort zones. For example, we could commit to taking cold showers every morning or practicing meditation for 10 minutes each day. Over time, these small acts of discomfort can add up to significant personal growth and transformation. Ultimately, embracing intentional discomfort is about embracing the challenges and uncertainties of life with courage and resilience. By stepping outside of our comfort zones and confronting our fears head-on, we can unlock our full potential and live more fully engaged lives. Controlling the dichotomy of control. The dichotomy of control is a fundamental concept in Stoicism that emphasizes focusing only on what is within our control and accepting what is not. By recognizing the distinction between these two categories, we can free ourselves from unnecessary worry and anxiety and focus our energy on the things that truly matter. According to the Stoics, the only things within our control are our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Everything else, external events, other people's opinions, and circumstances beyond our control, is outside of our sphere of influence. By accepting this reality, we can approach life with a sense of calm and equanimity, regardless of what may come our way. One practical technique for applying the dichotomy of control is to practice mindfulness and self-awareness. By becoming more aware of our thoughts and emotions, we can better discern what is within our control and what is not. This can help us let go of futile efforts to control external events and focus instead on how we choose to respond to them. Another strategy for applying the dichotomy of control is to practice acceptance and surrender. Instead of resisting or fighting against things we cannot change, we can learn to accept them with grace and humility. This doesn't mean passively resigning ourselves to fate, but rather embracing a mindset of radical acceptance and resilience. Ultimately, mastering the dichotomy of control is about learning to let go of the need to control everything and instead focus on cultivating inner peace and contentment. By embracing what is within our control and accepting what is not, we can live more fully in the present moment and approach life with a sense of serenity and equanimity. Practicing journaling for self-reflection. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection, self-awareness, and personal growth. By putting our thoughts and emotions down on paper, we can gain insight into our innermost thoughts, identify patterns of behavior, and clarify our values and priorities. One of the key benefits of journaling is that it provides a space for honest self-expression and exploration. Unlike conversations with others, which may be filtered or censored, journaling allows us to be completely honest with ourselves, confronting difficult truths and acknowledging uncomfortable emotions. Another benefit of journaling is that it helps us track our progress and growth over time. By regularly reviewing past entries, we can see how far we've come and identify areas for improvement. This can be incredibly motivating and empowering, encouraging us to continue on our journey of self-discovery and personal development. One practical technique for journaling is to set aside time each day for reflection. This could be in the morning before starting your day, or in the evening before bed. During this time, take a few moments to write down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences from the day. You can also use journaling prompts to stimulate deeper reflection and exploration. Ultimately, journaling is a deeply personal practice that can be tailored to fit your individual needs and preferences. Whether you prefer free-flowing stream of consciousness writing or structured prompts and exercises, the important thing is to make time for self-reflection and introspection on a regular basis. Using obstacles as opportunities, Stoicism teaches us to view obstacles as opportunities for growth, learning, and character development. Instead of seeing challenges as setbacks or roadblocks, we can choose to see them as opportunities to test our resilience, cultivate our virtues, and become stronger versions of ourselves. One way to reframe the obstacles as opportunities is to adopt a growth mindset. Instead of viewing challenges as fixed limitations or failures, we can see them as opportunities for learning and improvement. By embracing a mindset of growth and possibility, we can approach obstacles with optimism and resilience, knowing that we have the power to overcome them. Another strategy for using obstacles as opportunities is to practice reframing. Instead of dwelling on the negative aspects of a situation, we can focus on the potential benefits or opportunities for growth. For example, instead of seeing a job loss as a failure, we can see it as an opportunity to pursue a new career path or start a business. Ultimately, the Stoic practice of using obstacles as opportunities is about adopting a mindset of resilience, resourcefulness, and optimism. By reframing challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, we can transform setbacks into stepping stones and move forward with confidence and purpose. Cultivating inner contentment. One practical technique for applying the dichotomy of control is to practice mindfulness and self-awareness. By becoming more aware of our thoughts and emotions, we can better discern what is within our control and what is not. This can help us let go of futile efforts to control external events and focus instead on how we choose to respond to them. Another strategy for applying the dichotomy of control is to practice acceptance and surrender. Instead of resisting or fighting against things we cannot change, we can learn to accept them with grace and humility. This doesn't mean passively resigning ourselves to fate, but rather embracing a mindset of radical acceptance and resilience. Ultimately, mastering the dichotomy of control is about learning to let go of the need to control everything and instead focus on cultivating inner peace and contentment. By embracing what is within our control and accepting what is not, we can live more fully in the present moment and approach life with a sense of serenity and equanimity. Practicing journaling for self-reflection. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection, self-awareness, and personal growth. By putting our thoughts and emotions down on paper, we can gain insight into our innermost thoughts, identify patterns of behavior, and clarify our values and priorities. One of the key benefits of journaling is that it provides a space for honest self-expression and exploration. Unlike conversations with others, which may be filtered or censored, journaling allows us to be completely honest with ourselves, confronting difficult truths and acknowledging uncomfortable emotions.